Welcome to Sweet Spot. Today we're making Hamantashen, a triangular shaped cookie loaded with a fruit or nut filling, typically served around the Jewish holiday of Purim. This recipe has been in our family for 28 years. And this recipe is a departure for me because I'm actually using a canned product for a filling. This is about one of maybe a half a dozen times we'll actually use something commercially prepared rather than doing it myself. It makes this one a lot more simple. Using commercially prepared products for fillings allows me to have multiple flavors without a ton of work. And they taste pretty darn good. Hey, let's get started. A stand mixer is necessary for this Hamantashen recipe since it makes quite a bit of dough. Beat the eggs a bit and add the sugar. Adding the oil and mixing on high to emulsify. A microplane zester makes quick work here. Mix in the dry ingredients. We need to refrigerate the dough for 2 or 3 hours. Scrape it out of the bowl, wrap it into 1 or 2 packages using either wax paper or plastic wrap. We've had the dough in the refrigerator for a couple hours and it's firmed up, nice and chilled, so it should make it easier to roll. I'm going to be using a French style rolling pin with the tapered ends. I love this, but you can use any kind of rolling pin. Baking sheet with parchment paper. I roll between 2 sheets of parchment paper or sometimes wax paper. The parchment paper holds up pretty well. It makes cleanup a lot easier, but you can roll it directly on a counter or on a cutting board, or however you'd like. There's a million ways to do that. You're going to need, despite the fact that these are triangular cookies, you don't need a triangular cookie cutter. You'll need a round cookie cutter, or you could use the rim of a glass, or even a can. I like to make a nice size that's manageable. It's not a huge Hamantashen. Couple bites, you get to enjoy the cookie, you get to enjoy the filling. The filling I use for Hamantashen is actually a cake or pastry filling. It's not a pie filling. These are a little thicker, a little denser. The pie fillings tend to be very liquidy when they're heated and they spread out. And often the cookie will just overflow with these. In a pinch you could use jelly, chocolate chips, but you'll really find that a pastry filling is ideal for Hamantashen. Tear off a chunk of dough and begin to roll. We want to roll these on the thinner side, something less than 1/4 inch thick. And keep on rolling. I always dip a cookie cutter into flour before pressing it into the dough. This makes sure the cuts are smooth and leaves nice edges. Likewise, dipping your spatula in flour helps the cookies to release and keep their shape. For the fillings, remember to use pastry fillings. We're using almond, poppy seed, and plum. The plum filling used to be called Prune, but for some reason plum is so much more appealing. Want other flavors? There are plenty to choose. Spoon a generous teaspoon or so onto each cookie. And pinch the corners tightly to form the traditional triangles. Watch the end of the video to see a few less than traditional Hamantashen styles. Bake for 20 to 30 minutes. The edges of the Hamantashen will be golden and the filling will be bubbling. Time for the taste test. We ended up with a gorgeous tray of Hamantashen. About 6 dozen. Depends on the size you make. We used a 3-inch round. I rolled the dough pretty thin, less than a 1/4 inch thick. Makes a nice crispy cookie. If you use a larger cutter, you'll make less. If you roll it thinner, you'll make more. This is a nice quantity of Hamantashen. So let's try one. Partial to almond. The dough has a crunch to it. I got a little bit of the almond bite. There's a hint of the citrus. You can actually see the flecks of the orange zest in the dough. And the filling, well, I love anything almond. What a nice pairing. I think I could actually eat the almond filling by itself, but the cookie's a nice delivery mechanism for it. It's a shame they're only served during Purim. I should make them all year. A couple hints while making these Hamantashen is you don't want the dough to be too wet. If the cookies are too wet, they'll open up and the filling will flood out of the cookie. As a remedy, simply roll in some more flour. Just fold it in. You don't need to re-chill the dough unless it gets too warm. The result should be the dough's not too sticky, but conversely, you don't want to make it too dry. If it's too dry, the cookies will be dry, and you won't be able to pinch the corners shut. And some Hamantashen fun facts. I grew up thinking these triangular shapes were to represent Haman's hat. If you don't know Haman, look it up on the internet. Haman was known for wearing a triangular hat. A little research on the internet yielded that triangular hats were probably not even in fashion. And the Tashen part of Hamantashen actually means pocket. If anything, these are Haman's pockets. And Wikipedia went as far as to mention Hamantashen are tied to fertility. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe, hit the link below, give us a thumbs up, we welcome your comments. Full recipe is in the YouTube description. Until next time, this is it for Sweet Spot.